Yes, I think we are live. Now I can share and then we can start. Okay, I hope you can see my presentation now. Perfect. Okay, welcome everybody. I'm really excited to have you here. And I was just thinking, 4.5 years we are doing this already. And each time it's new, each time we have new people here, and it makes it so amazing. So that's why I will start a little bit with me. Wait, I have to work here. Okay, there we go. I'm Annette Halfon, and I'm master in Chinese astrology and Feng Shui. And I'm coming 3 times a year to the States and give consultations to private people and to companies. And it's always exciting because I meet new people, amazing people, and I'm trying to help wherever I can. Okay, so my mission is to help you to feel better with the magic of Feng Shui. And we will see today a few of the resumes that I got from not long ago. But first of all, I would like to know, why are you here today? Please write me in the chat. I want to know what got you here. Okay, there is the chat. No, why are you here? What do you want to hear? What interests you? Yes, you want to hear about the energies, of course. And we have Sarah. She says she wants to know what to do at home to have a good month. Definitely, definitely. That's why we are all here, because we want to see things ahead and then we want to be protected. That's our idea. Okay, so perfect. And what will you get today? You will get tools to cope with the changes around you. And there are a lot of changes coming up, especially in January, because always in the last months of the Chinese year, it's the old energies going out, the new energies coming in already. So we always have things in the world going on. And you will see this month what will be. Okay, and when you know for whom the energies are beneficial, you can sleep well at night. And when you know for whom they are a little bit more complicated, you will know what to do. Yes, we are getting really practical here. And then we want to use the energies of this month to our benefit. Okay, you will know where is the best location, how the energy flows, and of course, at the end, our monthly focus. And I'm so excited. And I will have already a few tips for you for the snake that's coming up. Okay, so why am I telling you this? We want to create more balance and harmony in our world, okay, to make peace within our homes and families. And by doing this, we are like a butterfly effect, because good energies is contagious. Okay, so I have a present to the world to show you where the good energies are. But you will put these energies in your homes. You will feel good, your family will feel good. And like this, we are growing and we bring more balance and harmony in our world. And I think our world at the moment, we need it. So let's start right away. Come on, Come on. It doesn't want to go. Okay. What is Feng Shui? Feng Shui? Anybody has an idea? No, I have so many people here. They have been here for so many times. You
Wind
should
and
know.
water?
Wind and water, perfect. Yes. What is wind and water? Yes. What is wind and water?
Heaven and earth.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. All right. All right. More ideas? Okay, everything should be in balance. You know, when there is too much wind, it's a storm. Too much water, it's a hurricane. Everything too little, it's a drought. Okay, so the balance, that's why we are here. It's our job to make it happen. Okay, so we are going to make the balance in January. Now, let's start right away. We always have two energies together, heaven and earth. Okay, everything that is on this world has these two energies together. So, the heavenly energies is the cycle of the five elements. Do we have anybody here in the Chinese medicine? Rivka, yes, okay, so we have an expert here because everybody is going according to these five elements. It's starting with the water. The water gives water to the wood. The wood is food for the fire. The fire is burning down into ashes. The ashes, it's earth. In the earth, we have metal created, and under the metal, we have the water streams. This is the cycle of life. Okay, and we have always heaven and earth together. Okay, as long we are on this earth, these two energies are together. And it doesn't matter if it's us or our dog or our cat or the bird, heaven and earth. So heaven are the five elements and the earth are the 12 zodiac signs. Now Chinese are very smart people. They know if we can imagine something, we can also remember it. We can associate with it all kind of things. So that's why they took the animals, because they are on the earth and we know them. So every year, every month, every day, we have one animal, one element together. And how they create the cycle, this is what we are looking at today. And this shows you what's going on in this world. Now, in January, we are in the month of the ox. Okay, now look at my nice ox here. What comes into your mind? What are the characteristics of ox?
Hardworking?
Yes, yes, Leah, perfect. Hardworking, what else?
Strong.
Yes, stubborn. Okay, perfect. Now, if our cattle still would be in nature, how would they be? How would they live?
Free.
Free and
In herds.
yes, exactly. So the strong ox is a symbol of family. Okay, because they live in herds. That's why they took the ox as this symbol, and it's very strong and it's traditional. 4 feet on the ground, hard working. Okay, that's all what the ox represents. And this we have this month. That means this month, all of these characteristics of the ox will be very important. And we will see in a minute why. Okay, now the constellation. We are still, according to the Chinese, in the year of the dragon. That's why I still have here 2024. We are still in the old year. And my dragon is still kicking and very strong. So in the cycle of the elements, we have this one wood. It's the wood dragon. Okay, one wood. And the dragon belongs to the earth element. So the whole year we had one wood, one earth. Okay, now in January we have a fire ox. Fire, and the ox also belongs to the earth. Now look at this cycle. Now I have experts here that almost were here for many, many times. Look at the cycle. How would you analyze it? What's going on?
Not balanced.
Perfect. Yes, Leah, not balanced. We can see we are missing water and metal. Okay, so let's start with the wood element. Wood is, think about outside you, the tree. The tree is always growing, always having new branches, new leaves. Okay, it's a constant development. And also, the tree can break your concrete. That means determination. It's very strong. It's even aggressive. Now, is our wood in this month, is it happy? What element does the wood need to be happy?
Water.
Exactly. Do we have water?
No.
That means our wood is not happy. Okay, so our wood is dry, and a dry wood can break. A dry wood is a sign of aggression. Now, dry wood is feeding the fire. Okay, if I put their dry wood in, what happens to the fire? It goes up in all the directions. It starts sparking, and that means, what does it mean? Too much fire in the world?
Destruction.
Yes, and fire can mean everything can be plus or minus. Okay, it can be destruction, it can be excitement. Okay, it can be happiness, it can be down. And we are a huge crowd today, so that's wonderful. Still people are coming in. Okay, so my fire is fed by the dry wood. Okay, so it's up, it's sparkling, and fire is never stable. It doesn't stay up. Okay, it's up and down, all the directions. There is no focus on the fire. And the fire creates earth. Now we have the dragon and the ox, both earth. That means, what does earth mean?
Stability.
Yes, and when I have a little bit too much stability, like in this case, because my earth is not moving. Okay.
Get stuck.
Exactly, my earth is stuck. That means with all the will of having stability, having the basic things, the earth, our ox is not spoiled. Ox need basic things like food, like shelter. And there it's stuck. It doesn't go on. Okay, and it's a depression. It's actually a depression, okay? Because my cycle starts wood, fire, earth, and then zero. It reminds me of the old song of Mona Lisa. You know this song? And they lie there and they die there. Exactly. Here it stops. So all the ideas, all the aggressive revolutionary ideas, they get grounded here. Okay, so zero metal. What is metal in this world?
Law and order.
Exactly. So we have a huge, huge pressure on law and order because it's not there. It is not there. Okay. But common sense here is coming in again. The ox with the common sense is trying to make order, but there is a huge pressure on it. And we have the biggest pressure is on water. What does the water symbolize? Think about the ocean. From the outside, everything is quiet. The power is inside. That means there is no inner power anymore. There is no patience anymore. People are fed up with the situation. This is it, what it means. Okay, now the good thing is that common sense, the earth, even if it's stuck, but it's still the strongest element. Okay, so, and if we look at heaven and earth, so heaven in the month of January is the fire element. Fire is supporting the earth. Okay, I hope somebody heard me up there. Okay, now let's get practical. It will be a great month for certain people, and it will be a little bit more challenging for others. It's always an up and down. Okay, that's why it's a circle. So let's see for whom it's going to be a great month. The friends of the ox. Okay, everybody who's born in the year of ox, snake, rooster, and rat will have a great month. Now, the years that I wrote here, we have new people always in here. The years, they start from the 3rd or the 4th of February until February the next year. So if I wrote here 1937, it's the 4th of February, 37, until the 4th of February, 38. Okay, do we have oxen here? I'm ox. I'm very happy. It will be a good month. I have a lot of plans. No other oxes?
I'm an ox.
Okay, perfect. So, and do we have snakes? No snakes? They still are hiding?
I think it's in chat.
Okay, okay, where's my chat? Where is my chat? No? Okay, oh, I have to go down. Okay, where is it with the goats? Okay. Yes, we have a few snakes here and roosters and the rats. Okay, so for all of them, what does it mean, a good month? It means it's a great month to take initiative. It's good to go with your ideas, okay? A good month, use it. Use it. Okay, and okay, I have another question here in the chat. Miriam asks, will there be a recording? I hope so that it's recording because we are live streaming it. I hope everything works. And yes, and then I will put it in YouTube and at my website. Okay, that means for all the oxen, roosters, snakes, and rats, this is your month. Go for it. Okay, now every month we also have somebody who the energies are a little bit more complicated, okay? There is never a bad month. When the energies are more complicated, it means you have to get yourself together and climb up the ladder, okay? You have to climb up. So who has to climb up this month? Who is the opponent of the ox? It's a very smart cycle. Look, here's the ox. Who's the opponent on the other side?
The goat.
Exactly. The goat drives him nuts. So the years of the goat are again from February to February. Okay, there we go. So what does it mean for the goats? It means they are a little bit artistic and they like to dramatize. So they shouldn't take life too hard. Okay, because the heavy earth, it's a little bit choking them. So they should take it a little bit more easy, but they have to be more careful, especially driving. Okay, if there is a policeman somewhere at the corner, he will be looking this month for the goats. Okay, and it's a month they shouldn't take any chances. Okay. Chuk chuk. No, I have to go the other side. Okay. The peach blossom. What is the peach blossom? It means it will be a social and romantic month for some people. It's like a magnet. Okay, if you have this magnet, you want to go out more, you feel like you want to go to parties, you want to meet people. And if you're single, that's a great thing and a great opportunity to meet somebody. And if you're not, it's also a great opportunity for couples to spice it up a little bit. So let's see who has a peach blossom this month. Everybody born with a 7 at the end. But you know already, the year starts in February. Okay, so everybody in January with a 7, sorry, you missed it. Do we have a peach blossom here? Somebody with a peach blossom, write it in the chat. Okay. I have somebody here. Cannot, Mira, yes, great. Okay, so that's the month to go out more and have fun. Okay, now we are getting to something very special, the special blessing. The blessing means a help out of the blue. Okay, it can come in hard times. Okay, I know my daughter, she had a car accident. The car was broken, complete loss, but she came out without a scratch. That's a blessing. Okay, that's a blessing. And so we are very fortunate to have a blessing. And all of you that know me already, if we did a personal chart, I will tell you which are your blessings, and together with my calendar, you can use the blessing days for all the important things in your life. Okay, but we are getting there. So let's see who has a blessing this month. Everybody with a 0, born in the year with a 0 at the end, from February to February. Okay, you know this now. Do we have somebody here? Yeah, we have a few. Okay, perfect. Perfect. And with a 4. Okay, and it's a very special month because probably we need a lot of protection. It's 0, 4, and 8. Okay, so we have really a lot of people, they have this special blessing. Okay, I hope that our hostages and soldiers are born in these years. Okay, I'm looking at the chat. Do you have questions until now? Because now we are moving on to the Feng Shui part. Okay. And still people are coming in. That is perfect. Okay. So, okay. Yes, I see. Perfect. No questions until here? Okay. Feng Shui, it's how we arrange the home to have the good energies. Okay. Now, I'm always astonished that a lot of people have problems with the directions. So that's why I have to address this again. Our house has directions, okay? And it is where we look at them. So every one of us has a smartphone. If you have an iPhone, you have to make a little trick. We open up the compass application, okay? And then if you have an iPhone, you have to make the 8 movement. Sometimes it's a little bit off. And then when I'm going out of this house, I'm going out here, it would show me south, okay? It is where I'm looking at, that's the direction. So we have 4 main directions and we have 4 in the middle. Okay, so I made them here. The black ones are the good energies in this year still. We are still in the year of the dragon. And the red ones are a little bit more challenging. Okay, so, and because my dragon is still very strong, you saw the earth is very strong. That means we have still to deal with these energies of this month. Even we are going soon into a new year. Okay, so that's why I still have here 2024, because according to the Chinese, we are still in this dragon energies of 2024. Now, everybody who has the front of the house to the south, we had legal issues there. Okay, if it's the southeast, there were health issues. In the west, not beneficial. And the northwest, we had betrayal. So what can we do about it? Here you go. We take our floor plan. Okay, we take our floor plan and you stand in the middle and you look where is your north, your south, your east. Okay, that you have to know this. So in the northwest, there is betrayal. We have to fix it. The west is not beneficial. We have to fix it. South, we have to fix it. Okay, so what do we do? Come on. Okay, so the fix is, the easiest one is the northwest. The northwest, we put a plant in the northwest. And then the energy turns from betrayal into study, meditation, perfect. Okay, that's the only one that turns good. The others, they will not be good, but at least they won't do any damage. So that's good already. So against the worst energies of the year, the west. And if you think of the Western world, that made a problem. Okay, so in this case here in the apartment, it's the kitchen, it's the sink. That means here probably the whole year was leaking or there was a problem here. To fix it is, I need a glass, I need 6 pennies, 1 dime or nickel. Now, it doesn't have to be American. It doesn't have to be American money, okay? Because we have people here from all over the world. I need 6 copper or dark coins and 1 silver color coin. That's all I need. Okay, so you also can use your money from your last vacations, wherever you were. So we put the 6 pennies, 1 nickel in there. It's very symbolic. I will explain this in the New Year's lecture, why and so on, what it does. Cover it with salt. Cover it with any kind of salt and a drop of water, and you leave it open. Okay, the importance is to have it open because it's absorbing the energies. And you put this glass, I would put it in this case under the sink here. Okay, you can put it, hide it somewhere, but don't close it. It's absorbing energies. Okay, if you did it at the beginning of the year, you only have to do this once. You leave it there until the 3rd of February. So now, if you didn't do it yet, you do it for this month because the energies are very strong this month. The south, we need there a plant in water. That's all. Okay, you can take any plant. The Chinese take the lucky bamboo. Why? Because you can put it anywhere and it usually survives. So that's a great thing to have. Okay, now if you cannot put a plant with water here for whatever reason, then you can put a glass with salt, just salt. Then in the southeast, we have health issues, okay? That means it's a child room here. So this child, in this example, he had health issues the whole year because he got these energies. So the coin string, this is it's the traditional cure for this problem. Okay, and we also never want to sleep with the head on bad energies. So this was for the whole year. Now, every month we have different energies coming in. What do we have this month in January? Look at this. Yoo-hoo, what do you see?
Double energy.
Exactly. That means the good energies are great and the bad energies are really bad. That's what I meant when I said the dragon is still kicking. Okay, so that's why it's so important to make, for the new people here, to make the corrections still for this month, because these energies are still felt. Okay, here in this example, they have the entrance door to the south. That means the legal issues are still there. They are still dealing with them. Now you also see here in the middle the number 3 that we have here. We said at the beginning we have 8 directions and we have 9 energies. So every direction takes an energy and one is left that goes into the middle, and it gives us the tone and the subject of the year. And what is number 3? 3 is fighting and 3 is young men. Okay, and I'm looking now in the chat. Okay, if you have multiple stories in your house, very important, Anna, you need to address every level. Yes, we made one correction in each story. Okay, actually, my house here, we have 4 floors. That means I have to prepare the whole thing 4 times. Okay, and especially this month because we have everything double. So we still have to do it, okay? And you have to be a little bit more careful if your entrance is to the south or to the west or the southeast, also with health issues. Okay, so I hope this is clear.
Annette,
And
I have a
yes,
question.
yes,
For if we can't put a plant in the south, and you said you could put a glass of salt, is
yes.
that open container or closed?
Open, everything open, okay?
Okay.
All these things, they have to absorb the energies. Okay, so even with the coin string, you buy it once and you have it forever. But every now and then you have to wipe it off with salt water to get it clean of energy that it can absorb again. Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Okay, and sorry, Frank, I missed your question about the special blessing. Okay, special blessing. I'm going back there now.
Annette,
Uh,
sorry. I missed what you said about wiping the glass off or something.
Not the glass, wiping the coin string. You
Oh,
see
the
how
coin string.
the
Oh, okay,
coin
got
string,
it. Okay,
because
okay.
you can use it again and again, but
Yes,
we have to renew it a little bit.
got it. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, one more thing to the special blessing. A blessing is simply, it's a help, it's a day that is in your favor. And when you have a blessing, you should do all the important tasks on this blessing, and to be sure it will be successful. Okay, and this is an important tool. I will talk about it later on. Okay. Best energy spots. Yes, we also have great energies. Also in general, with all the problems around. Okay, so I took the 2 best ones that really also in the coming year will not make problems. That's why I reduced them a little bit. The east and the southwest in your home, in your apartment, in your office are the best energy spots to put there important things, to put there the money, the real estate papers, um, anything that is important, jewelry, checks, and we want to activate it. Where we have good energies, we want to activate it to have it growing, okay? It's activating with anything that ticks and moves and with clocks, with candles, with a crystal, with charging your phone, with putting the mixer there, if it's a kitchen, okay? And this is in the whole apartment, in the whole house, and in every room. Okay, Feng Shui is like an onion, and we have everything in big and we have it in small also. Okay, remember. So make a note, east and southwest, these are the best places for this month. Okay, now, the best directions for your bed. I mean, when you lay in bed where the headboard goes, this is the direction I'm talking about, okay? Now, if your bed is to the east, southwest, northwest, northeast, in this month, it's perfect. Now, not everybody has a bed on wheels like I have, so it's a little bit more complicated to move it all the time. But please make sure for now that you're not sleeping with your head towards south, west, or the southeast. Okay? We want to get the best energies possible. So at least not on the worst energies of the year. And we are still in the dragon, and we saw these are even double not good. Okay, and when we're sitting working, okay, we want to have good energies in our back, and we want to sit in a favorable, good direction. Okay, I can tell you now the good energies in your back. The favorable good directions, we need to, this is personal. Not everybody has to look facing the north or the east, okay? Some people have to face the west or the southwest. So this is, we have to do a chart, and then I will tell you, and this never changes all your life. Okay, so you should not sit in January, not with your back, not to the south and not to the west. Okay, if you're sitting like this, you cannot make money. What if I'm looking at the chat again? What if I can't move our bed? Is there a remedy? Sleep opposite. Simply sleep, put the pillows where the feet would be, just for 1 month. Okay, in February it's going to change, but it is important. Don't sleep on the bad energies. If you sleep on bad energies, instead of making love, you are fighting. Okay, and I had a few couples this year. They were thinking bad thoughts, and you could see it on the bed. Okay, next one. Just from my last visit, I want to get you how important it is to move the desk. See here, just like to share with you that last night I changed my office setup based on your advice. Today I got a bonus and a salary increase. Yes, if it works immediately. Immediately. Okay, what is best for you? Now, each one of us has 4 good directions and 4 bad directions to sleep and to sit facing. The good ones are all good, but the bad ones, they have different level. From minor problems, which is still okay. Relationship issues, we can handle it. But bankruptcy and bad luck, I wouldn't like to sleep on this, and I wouldn't like to have this in my back. Okay, actually, there was one company in Chicago. They had me fly over, and a great company. They are working really amazing, and they had a great reputation. And they are the first helpers when they are hurricanes and things like this. And that year, they didn't get so much work. So when I came there, the first thing was he was the manager, the head of the company. He was sitting with his back to the worst energies of the year. I moved his desk practically from here to the other side with, of course, with other things. The next day he called me up. He said, unbelievable. The phone started ringing. It is working like this. Okay. Now, we also want to have a look at what colors are best to wear. We want to balance the energies with colors. We saw that the energies of metal and water are missing this month. Okay. So we can balance this with the colors of metal and water, which are white, gray, dark blue, and black. So it's going to be a little bit boring this month, but I mean, you can put a little shawl on, that's okay. Okay, but the basic should be black and white. Okay, now let's see what we achieved until now. We learned about the constellation of the months, discovered for whom the energies are beneficial and what to do in case they are not so much. We know who has a peach blossom and who has a special blessing this month. We learned about the quality of the energies in home and in the office. Okay, you know where the best energies are now. Don't forget this, east and southwest. And we know what to put in our suitcase. Okay. Now, how can I adjust everything that you learned now, especially for you? Okay. My genius invention, I'm very proud of this, is my calendar. And a lot of you know this calendar already. What an amazing tool it is. I put the energies of the year, the month, and the day, and I created the color. If you see yellow, it's a great color, a great day in general. If it's blue-green, it's a busy day. If it's purple, like on the 25th, it will be a high fire day. High fire day means people are more sensitive. They can overreact. They might start crying. You see how the energies work? Too much fire and the body in too much emotions, either of joy or of grief. What are we doing? We are crying. Okay, the water element. So when we know this, if you're working with clients, you are more sensitive with them. You prepare water for them. Okay, like this, you can use this very simple. If it's a brown day, that means the earth is too heavy. What happens to a heavy stone that I'm holding until it drops? That means on a brown day, you don't climb on a ladder, you can fall. Things are falling. Okay. And also our stomach is super sensitive, so we have to watch it a little bit. And then we have the red days. The red days are the energies are clashing. Okay, it's a frontal clash. It does not mean it's a bad day for you. It means in general in the world there will be some incidents. And it's always funny. Today is a red day. And today my Zoom was behaving different. I could not usually, I put up my PowerPoint as a background and I see myself a little bit underneath there, but this time it didn't work. I don't know why. So I'm only happy that we could make it so far. And I managed to get it, but it's always a red day. It's a little bit more challenging. So don't do important things on a red day because you don't know if it's you go to have an appointment and the guy is stuck in traffic and cannot come and things like this. Okay. Now that's why I made a very special offer for you because you want to know how to use the calendar personally. You want to know where are your blessing days. That's why you do once in a lifetime, we do a chart. And then you know where the good days are where the bad days are, and you get it together with the calendar for the year and the yearbook with all the tips and things for the whole year, where to put the salt, how to prepare it, what to do there, what happens if I'm born in the year of the dragon or the rooster or this. It's all in this little book. Now, I want you to see how people are reacting to the calendar. Here, Eliad, she just wrote it this week. Amazing Feng Shui calendar is a tool that I use in my daily life to organize myself, especially plan my trips, choose days of blessing when I'm about to start a project, any new endeavor. Thank you, Annette, for this gift. Helps me to save time and energy. Now, look at Ethel. That was 8 years ago. 8 years ago already. It's the best guide you will ever use. Then it was her third year already. On a daily basis, in my energy map, a landmark to my personal meetings, important professional events, vacations, even dates. I try to ignore it for a few days just to see if I'm being programming my brain. But it proved itself to be accurate every day. It is very simple to use, color-coded and clear, and it gave me an analysis of my blessing days, and I match it to the calendar to enjoy and maximize each day even more. Okay, you see how useful this is. Okay, so that's why I put this special offer for you. Instead of paying so much, you make it once in a lifetime. You get the calendar, the book for this year, and the personal chart for only $245. I'm making a new website, so it's not in the website. If you want this offer, contact me. Okay? And then you get your blessing days for all your life. Okay, I'm coming to the US in the end of January already, first to Los Angeles, then to Florida, and to New York and Connecticut this year. Okay, I'm going to give the New Year's lecture there in person. So if you're in the area here, I will love to see you. I will let you know. We are still working on the dates. Okay, there is before that, in January 19th, I'm making the online lecture for the new year because the snake is a very interesting year, okay? Snake is the only animal that either we are in awe or we are afraid of. It is very few people that are really happy and balanced when they think of a snake. So it's a very important year. It's coming up, and don't miss this lecture. It's already on Eventbrite, so you can find it there. Okay, if you want to contact me, best is always WhatsApp. It's Israel 972-5566-85890. And every day I'm putting a little story and a little video up on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. It's about the energies of the day and what colors to wear. So I'm there on Soul's Mirror because this is my company. It's Soul's Mirror. So you find me there and enjoy. Okay, so now make our little meditation. Questions until here.
Annette, I have a question going back to when you talked about the good directions.
Okay.
When you talked about the activation, you mentioned something about metal. What specifically would metal, is metal positive or negative for that?
No, the positive energy has to move. So you put there you can activate it with anything that moves. Moving is also electricity. So you can put there electrical device.
Okay, I guess I just misheard. I heard something, I understand about light and electricity and movement and crystals, but you said something about metal, and I wasn't sure if that's a good thing to have metal there or not.
Yes, you can have metal there, no problem. I don't know
Okay.
what
I-
was the background there. No problem.
Okay.
The main
Thank you.
thing is activate the good energy in the east and the southwest. Okay. Any more questions? I think everything is clear.
And Nat, I have a question. What
Yes.
is your January 19th event listed under? Because I can't find it.
Look, Annette Halfon. Maybe that's the easiest thing. Annette with one N. And if you would like to get my updates and with all the links and everything, please let me know. If I don't have your email yet, please send it to me. And then I will put you on my newsletter and you will get all the updates. Also tomorrow, I will make a newsletter with the directions again, that you know which one to avoid and which one are the best.
Annette, I have a question.
Okay.
In regards to the special that you having about your calendar, $200 for the rest of our lives, is that a one-time payment?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
You do this one time and you have the energy, you get your blessing days for all your life.
Got it. Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
You're welcome. Okay, now please put your attentions. What would you like to wish for January? For you, for the world? Are you ready? Thank you so much for coming in. And I wish us all a peaceful month, only good news, and many, many blessings for you all. Thank you. And I hope to see you in one of the lectures, or maybe in person, or next first Sunday in the month for the next Feng Shui.
Thank you, Annette.
Thank
you.
you, Annette.
Bye-bye,
Thank
Annette.
you. You're
Bye.
amazing.
Bye-bye.
Hatzlacha.
Thank you.